Right. Shoot up the Shay Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she co-hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
What's up, guys? Happy and blessed Monday. It is June 23rd, 2025. It is Reaction Talk Time with Shay. And again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome to everybody who watched this in the replay, everybody in the bushes. I appreciate you guys' support. And we are doing we are watching 3 skits and doing reactions for each of those 3 skits. They are some explosive skits because we are finally getting some action with Kountry Wayne skits. It's finally moving along to something a little bit more different. So y'all go get you something to eat, something to drink, and relax and seat. If you are at work, continue to do your job or watch or listen to me on the down low. And we are getting ready to do this in 1 second. Let me find my music. I think I have this one on right here. Yeah, there it is in the background. All right, guys, let me turn it down just a little. And again, I hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day, because I definitely am. I mean, mine just started. And I'm going to be going to do this reaction video before I get ready to go out and go to work. All right. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video. Y'all be forgetting to do that sometimes. Y'all make sure y'all thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. All right. And don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe and, leave a comment if you like. If you like, you know what I'm saying? If you like. Anyway, let's go ahead and get busy because we don't have long at all, okay? And I need to get out of here off this live by 12, if not before. Really a little bit before 12, and I need to get out of here, all right? Y'all check out all my other videos, my new Dollar Tree haul and my YouTube shorts. I got to put up this mini haul on my YouTube shorts, but check that out. I did a flashback to 2 years ago on my YouTube shorts because I didn't do videos this weekend and stuff. But anyway, check out all my videos. Check me out on TikTok and Shay's too. And let's go ahead and start off. Let me mute that music. The first skit we're going to see is when Anthony is trying to win Amber back. I'm telling you, he waited too long, too late, fooling around with stanky ass Shayla. All right, and I can't wait till he confront her because I know she's going to be teed off. This dude playing with people and stuff. But you know what? Shayla made her bed. Now Shayla must lay in it or lie in it, and that's her. You know what I'm saying? That is her. Let's go ahead and start off and watch this video. Let me mute this real quick. And don't forget, guys, if it buffers, let's see if it continues to buffer. And if it doesn't continue to buffer, then we cool. But if it doesn't, I have to show you on my phone. All right, so let's go ahead and do a present screen. You share the screen if you want to share. Then you push share again. Then you just highlight the area that you want to show everybody. Okay, and then you just push share, and there you go. And now let me see if I can get this right. Let's turn it up a little bit.
Hey. What's going on?
Nothing much. You look good.
Oh, thank you.
I just wanted to come by and talk to you a little bit. Just want to let you know I've been thinking about everything that we've been discussing, with the therapist and everything. And it's like, honestly, I've seen the error of my ways.
Anthony, we talked and you said that the other day. You don't have to keep reiterating. We're good.
I want my wife back.
What are you talking about? Anthony, we have been in therapy, and as I told you, we are working on our friendship after this divorce. Like, what? No. I am free. As a matter of fact, I have been praying for you and Shayla and the baby, and I just think that you're being a little emotional right now. And
What if I don't want to be more than your friend? What if I want to be more than that? Look, I know I screwed up. I screwed up bad. But in life, sometimes you got to go through hell to get to heaven. And I can't imagine hell being any worse than what we've gone through. I'm trying to get my heaven back. And I don't see it happening without you.
hey, what's going on?
Okay, we're gonna stop right here.
Thank you.
Hold on, let me stop this, y'all. I better always be in a different room. Hold on.
Just want to let you know.
So let me see if I can find the other part 2 of that and see if let me see if they can show part 2 of it.
Anthony, you need to go. This is done. We are done. This marriage is done. For the first time, I feel free and I feel joy. And I haven't felt that in a long time. And honestly, I'm not willing to exchange it for anything. This has been the hardest thing I've been through in my entire life. And for you to come over here saying this to me after all of this, yeah.
Do you still love me? Tell me you don't love me, and I will get in that car and I will drive off.
You need to go, Anthony.
Tell me you don't love me.
Anthony, you need to leave.
Okay, guys, honestly, I don't feel sorry for him. Let me just be perfectly honest about it. I don't feel sorry for him because he had all the opportunity in the world to try to get his wife back. And instead, he was chasing and doing the most with Shayla, trifling self. All right. So I don't feel any type of, sorrow for him because he made his bed and now he must lay in it. And the thing is that Amber wanted to talk to him. Y'all remember when it first happened? She basically begged him to talk. And this dude would not talk to her. He was running. He was going over everybody's house, staying with everybody. I mean, I could see you running maybe for a day or two. But after that, he should have been, trying to talk to his wife, even if they did, have to call it quits, just to let her know that he's sorry and things like that. And he didn't do that. He was up here lollygagging with Shayla, doing the most, blaming her, blaming Amber for him cheating and things like that. Now he wants her back. And now she has moved on in her mind and she's accepting reality. And now she's not including him in her life anymore. Now, if he was smart, he would do just like somebody said. He needs to keep trying harder every day to show her. First thing first, stop staying over there with Shayla, all right? And break it off with Shayla. And then go tell Amber, talk to her heart to heart for real, and let her know for real how he feels. And also decide to go get another paternity test so it can be proven that that baby isn't his. And then Amber may be willing to give him another chance, because I'm honestly thinking that baby thing is hard for her to get over. Now, she still may not accept him because, just the idea of him having sex with her best friend, not using any type of protection, and it was a possibility. I mean, he thought that was his baby. So I don't know, but at least he could try that just to see, if she will, listen to him and consider, them getting back together. And that's what I think he should do. Somebody said, damn, Amber, that's messed up. Why is it messed up? Because she won't give him a chance now. I mean, she tried. She was begging him to talk to him. She was calling up Dalen, if I'm not mistaken, doing the most. She was doing the most. She was asking this dude. She was basically begging this dude to talk to her, and he would not do it back then. He chose, like I said, to continue to cheat with Shayla and acting like he's Shayla's husband and they are family. Even going over there talking to Shayla's mom. That's not his mother-in-law. Okay? It's not. So, I mean, he did a lot of shit, and I don't really blame her for, even if she really wants to get back together with him or something, I don't blame her for staying with what she, think in her mind and not in her heart, because sometimes you have to do that with people. Sometimes you can still want people or like them or love them, but you got to let them go because, they are not good for you. You know what I'm saying? They are, negative, and they just invade your peace. You need to have people in your life that does not invade your peace, that's not negative, that brings positivity into your life. And this dude, he was bringing positivity into her life at one time or another, but now lately, hey, Young Riz, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Young Riz some love and support. And how are you today? Happy and blessed Monday. I know it's Monday night there, so I hope you had a great Monday. So, like I said, that's what he needs to focus on, or she needs to focus on. I forgot what I was saying, but you have to, or we need to focus on. We need to make sure when we bring people into our lives, it's like in a skit, what Amber is doing. You have to make sure you bring people into your lives that are basically, positive. You don't want to be walking around in conflict with someone every day, all day, arguing, fighting. They negative all the daggone time, things like that, because it started draining. So I don't blame her. And and honestly, if she really feels inside that she wants to move on and just say, forget the marriage, I think she should do just that. Honestly, I actually don't. I may feel a little, actually, I don't. Let me not even say it, because he does not even deserve any type of pity. Let's keep it real. He needs to go through it, and Shayla needs to go through it too. And honestly, I hope Amber keeps up this for a minute. Let him feel what she felt all these damn months. I mean, it's been a long time. Now he's just not coming around. That is crazy. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section about this. Somebody said, finally it's over. I'm so glad. They said, don't stop, Amber. And it is what it is. Like I said, I wish, they could have saved their marriage, and maybe they still might. Who knows? It would be good for the, show, the ratings and stuff. They make it even more if they got back together and plot stuff, plot to do that deep paternity test to prove that's not his baby and leave Shayla standing out in the cold. And he does not want Shayla. He probably end up with P did. She's standing there waiting on him. All right. So let me go ahead and find this next skit while we continue to talk about this dude with his sorry ass looking pitiful now after making his wife cry. And she was even she was even contemplating. Well, I wouldn't say she was contemplating it, but she was even talking about she didn't want to live and stuff, okay, over this man and what he did. And we should, honestly, ladies and men, we should never get to that point in a relationship where we think about ending it because of some damn relationship with some damn man or woman. I'm gonna just be perfectly honest. You need to definitely value your life because it's not worth it. They're gonna you alive yourself. They're gonna still be, they may be crying for a minute, but they're gonna still be, out here finding the next victim shit, and you're gonna be gone. You won't be around your kids or your family anymore, and you're just gonna be in the grave. So we're not gonna do that because these people, they don't even really deserve that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? At all. Nobody deserves it. It's certainly not, some man or a woman because they don't want you. All right, shit, it's time to move on. So let's go ahead. I think this one right here is old. We need to try to find the new one. She has on black and beige. Let me see if I can find that real quick. They don't never have the newest stuff up here all the time. This is not it. We have to go down here and look for it, you guys. It's a lot. Let's see. Hold on, let's see. When Amber tells Coco what about Anthony. Is this the right title on here? Okay, and let me put this up here. Let me see. We need to put some more up here. I don't know why Kountry Wayne them to do that. Okay, let's do this. Then maybe we'll put up the right one. There's a lot of skits that be the same. This is it. No, that's not it right here. Okay, I'm trying to look for the one where Coco. Let's see. It's not that one. I don't know. They may not have that one up there yet, you guys. I think this is it. No, this is not it. They got shit. No, that's a different outfit. This is the same one. Trying to see if I can find it. Coco got on something different. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna have to tell you what it's about. Just like the other skit the other day, because sometimes these skits are not up here quick enough. Like when they post them, the same day and stuff, they usually don't have it up. Let me see if I can go to Mike's page and see if I can find the newest one. Probably not. Let's see. See, they don't even have it up here yet. So let me tell y'all what happened. Because I don't see it up here. Okay, so I thought I was already following him. Let me go back. They don't have it up here yet. So let me just tell y'all what happened. Y'all remember this right here when Peacock came over there trying to go off on Amber. And see, let me tell you something. Anthony should have checked that too. Instead, he let this woman go over there. He called himself checking it, but he didn't check her right. You don't let no side piece mom come over there and tell you about your wife. Boy, if you don't stop, that's why Amber won't be getting back with him, probably. Because he be doing some he makes some BITCH moves. I mean, for real. So anyway, let me just tell you about that next skit. Where Coco and Amber, they were talking, right? They had, I think they was in another part of ATL. I think I know where they were at because I used to live in Atlanta. I told y'all that before. In that area where they're at, I think I know where that's at. It may be that new area though, I'm not sure. When they built up all those apartments just before I left and stuff. It may be that area, but it looks like this other area of Atlanta. But I'm not sure if that's it. Period. I forgot what they used to call it. It used to be down there by not too far from Piedmont Park and areas over there. So I don't know for sure if that's that area or not, but it looks like it. Me and my husband, we used to go over there all the time, especially when we first started dating. But anyway, they don't look like that I'm doing it up. I don't know if that's the same area, but that's where they were at. And I guess they had ate brunch or something. And then Amber was telling Coco they need to go get some ice cream. And Coco was like, she can't eat anything else because she may bust out of her, what you call that thing that you put on your stomach? The waist thing that you put on to conceal, some of your stomach and to make everything look flatter. Okay. And she was telling her, no, she don't want to, bust out of that. And then Amber started telling her about Anthony, clearly they sat down and stuff to talk about it. And she was telling Coco that Anthony came over there to ask her about getting together. So you would think that Coco was going to take Anthony's side, but no, this is why I love Coco, because Coco was like, no. I know men, and I know they be tripping, and I know they run game, and Anthony may be running game because he wants his cake and ice cream and eat it too. Now, I don't know if she was talking about the finances because she did bring that up, or if she was talking about him still fooling around with Shayla. and she was basically telling Amber she needs to protect her peace. If she is at peace now, she does not need to let anybody mess it up, including Anthony. And she knows him because that's her relative. All right. And she knows men too, because she's been through, everything she's been through or whatever the case is. And she was just basically telling Amber, you need to hold firm. So she basically did something that I was shocked about, because normally when you go talk to your significant other relatives, usually some of these relatives take the other person's, their relatives, side. But one thing about Coco, she didn't do that. Just like Ernestine and her and Amber don't do that with each other. So they don't do that. And so I think that was good that Coco, thought about, them both being women first versus that's her relative. And she was telling Amber how it is. Ultimately Amber does have to make up her own mind what she wants to do, because I think when you get opinions from other people, you just basically getting it to see what you should do. But that doesn't mean you have to necessarily take their advice, okay? You're just getting it just to see if they're on the same page as you are, or if what they may feel differently that you may not have even thought about. Because I really think that Amber was contemplating on doing it, but something in her just won't let her do it. Because, like, again, this dude got a whole baby. I think Coco brought that up too, that Anthony did a lot. It's just hard to, you can forgive him, but it's hard to set that aside. You see what I'm saying? When a dude or a woman cheat like that, with your best friend, and then they continue that relationship, and then they get them pregnant, and then Amber even brought up the fact, just like I said, with Anthony taking Shayla out of the country, he has never taken his wife out of the country. I knew she wasn't gonna like that. Then Amber brought up the fact that he let Shayla post stuff on social media. Now, honestly, he didn't let her do it. She did it, but he should have laid down some rules. Getting well, if you are the side piece, or if your man is still married or wife or whatever, if you're not your wife, if your man is still married or your girlfriend is still married, and your side pieces, good and daggone well, you do not post anything on social media, especially if they are going through a divorce or whatever. You just don't do that. That's something you're not supposed to do. And so Amber brought all of that up to Coco. And Coco was like, he did too much. And honestly, you need to keep your peace, because peace means everything. Even if you are in love with someone, that peace outweighs the love. And that was the first time. Well, actually, it's the second time, because Jermaine said the same thing. He said that your peace outweighs love all the way around. You can love somebody all day, but if they're not bringing peace to your life, then you need to let them go, okay? Because who wants to be, going through conflict every day and stuff? So I'm so glad that Coco had this conversation with her. I want to read some of these messages in the comment section too, but I can't play it on here because it's off of YouTube. Anytime I share stuff off of YouTube, I get a copyright claim. So that's why I don't share it off of YouTube. If it's not on TikTok, I do not share it. Okay. But I just want to read a couple of these comments that Coco and Amber got. Okay, let's see right here. If I can only let you guys hear that part where she says that to Amber, that would be great. Let me let y'all hear that real quick if I can, when she's talking to him. So let's see.
And I bet he asked you still love me? That's $1 million question. How that make you feel?
It irritated me. You done put me through all this for you to come and say that now?
Okay. But did it cross your mind to even consider it for a hot second?
No. I told him I'm done. The marriage is done, and that's what it is.
Okay. But this is typical gaslighting, narcissism 101. And I bet he asked you, you still love me?
Hold on. You see how this is how Coco talks? You see what she just said? Okay, so listen to the rest.
And she ain't That's the number one question.
You're not your cousin.
I know men. Honey. You don't get to be my age and not know how men operate and how they are. They're all the same. They just come in different varieties. You just got to find one you can tolerate. But I will tell you this much. Much as I love my cousin, he's violated on so many levels. But and the fact that you're even entertaining still therapy and all this other stuff, I commend you. But I can tell you that the glow I see in you now is home. And I need to tell you that your peace is non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. And you have to ask yourself, if going back to this man is going to continue my peace or take me back to a place where I'm questioning everything about myself.
I mean, what you think his mother was?
Grass ain't greener. Went over there and realized with Shayla and her the mama, the grass ain't greener. And he realizes that he had a gem over here. He traded in a diamond for cubic zirconia. And now he want to come back. And I think he wants to stay with you too. You're willing to stay in to get a little bit of money, am I right?
Right.
Let me tell you something. Bottom line, you don't negotiate your peace for nobody. Love or no love, honey, peace is way more powerful.
I appreciate.
Okay, so that's what I just told you. That's exactly what she said. She added a few more things that I forgot about, but she's right. You do not negotiate your peace, and love or no love. That peace matters more than anything. All right, you got a lot of people in love, and their relationship is a hot ass mess, and they are horrible. Okay, so anytime, that's in the real world, anytime anybody brings you more non-peace than anything, I don't care if you are in love with them, you need to figure out what you need to do for real. Because who wants to be miserable all the damn time, but yet you talking about, oh, he loves me or she loves me? Child, please. No, just like Coco said, if they cannot add peace or bring peace or make you help you stay in that peace, then you don't really need them, even if you are in love with them, okay, or him or her or whatever. So let me read a couple of these comments below real quick. Oh, they was laughing about the Shayla and her red rooster mama. That is funny. That hairstyle, yeah. Let's see. And then of course I wrote great skit. Coco always speaks knowledge to Amber. And then somebody said, Coco is so right. Your peace is more important than anything. Can I get a witness? And everybody check that because that's true. Let's see. Somebody said Coco used to like Amber. See, I wasn't watching it. I had took a break off of watching it. So when I came back, I think she always did like her when I started watching them back. Because when I came back, I took like maybe 6 or 7 months off. When I came back, shit, Anthony and Amber was married. I was shocked when I saw that because last time I saw him, he was with Ro, breaking up with Ro or some stuff. Somebody said Amber has a glow about her. She is so beautiful. Amber got an allergic reaction. That's why her face was swollen up or whatever the case is. Yeah. Somebody said Anthony realized his piece is nothing more than a side piece. You got that right. Somebody else said Coco is a real one. Somebody said words to live by. Don't bargain with your piece. Right. Don't bargain with it. Like I always say, if somebody is not an asset, you know what I'm saying, and they are a deficit, then let their ass go. Okay. Because assets are priceless. Deficits are just something you just need to get rid of. And she used the phrase that I always use when I said that he dropped a diamond for a cubic zirconia, imitation diamond. He's the idiot. You know what I'm saying? I have did poetry saying stuff like that because it's the truth. A lot of people do this. A lot of men and women. They will drop a diamond just to hook up with some damn fake ass diamond. You know what I'm saying? Cubic zirconium. That's what they will, hook up with. Somebody that's fake. You know what I'm saying? And think they got the world. Had the world, didn't realize it, but then get some fake ass shit and then want to cry about it. Somebody said Coco is the only real friend she has left. And I agree, because you got Brittany over here was fooling around with Kevin. She finally told Amber because Amber knew already, because Ernestine told Amber. Y'all remember when Ernestine caught Brittany and Kevin all hugged up together? Well, anyway, Ernestine told Amber about that. And so Amber, confronted Brittany about it when it was at the spa or wherever. And Brittany was still trying to lie, and she finally confessed. In which I don't understand why Brittany lied in the first place. So yeah, Coco is the only real friend she has. Okay, because Ernestine be lying too, but not like that. I still think Ernestine is her friend. Ernestine just didn't want her to know about Trey, you know, and end up blabbing it out to people. Then James started tripping and doing the most. You can't be telling stuff. Okay, because some of these men were unalive here, but even though I don't think she should be fooling around with Trey anyway, she's another one fooling around with somebody's best friend and stuff, or friend and business associate. You can't do that. But you know, it is what it is. Somebody says, stop right there. Amber, your style is immaculate. And that hair is on point fire. She got that right. That girl is always slaying with the hairstyles, with the makeup, with her outfits, with everything. Amber is a gorgeous woman, y'all. And she be dressing her ass off. I thought I'd be dressing my ass off, but Amber really dresses her ass off, man. And her hair color, everything matches her. Everything. This is a gorgeous woman. I don't know why this dumb even played around in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Shayla, you know what? That's nothing. Listen, y'all, Kountry Wayne, Amber, you need to go ahead and let this man, Anthony, tell you exactly what happened. You know, you've been listening to everything else I had said. I don't know if you was listening to me or everybody or what, but you need to write in there to have Anthony reveal to you what actually happened. That Shayla seduced him when he was intoxicated. I mean, heavily intoxicated. You remember the day when the night you sent him home? He was drunk as hell. Your friend Shayla followed him and then knocked on that door. And she knew what she was doing. She seduced your husband, honey. She really did. And then the next day, I think, after she did the thing with him, she then told him that you and Kountry Wayne were sleeping together right up until your wedding day. And that's another reason why he continued to do what he did. And he needs to reveal this, because then she may change some things. All right? They keep on forgetting about that. All right? And as a matter of fact, I need to write that in the comments section. Okay, let me just put that in here real quick, y'all. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me write this real quick. Anthony needs to reveal how Shayla seduced him when he was intoxicated. Let's reveal. See. Oh God, spell her name wrong. Shayla is the one who told him about Kountry Wayne, KW, and Amber. Okay, and that's what they need to do. And then that way, y'all, she may give him another chance. I don't know. Okay, I don't know for sure. And they need to go get a paternity test. He needs to go do that on his own. I mean, what man only takes one? Usually you take 2 or 3 just to confirm, especially with some damn side piece that you know picked up some damn well. I mean, let's keep it real. Anyway, somebody said your piece is non-negotiable, and that's right there. They said Anthony gonna start begging Amber like Keith Sweat, and he sure is. So let's go see what we're gonna see next. Y'all tell me in the comment section what do y'all think about this skit. Let me see what this next skit is, and then that's gonna be it. Let me see if I can find it. So this is Brittany. So I'm gonna have to skip here because I think I already showed y'all that. So let's skip here. Did I show y'all the one where Shayla was talking about Anthony has a bad spirit on him? I don't remember if I showed y'all that or not. You know, I honestly don't remember, but let me just show y'all that one, because this other skit that I was thinking about showing you guys with Brittany telling Amber about Kevin, I'll show y'all that another time if I show it to you at all, because I basically just told y'all about that anyway. So let me go ahead and show y'all this one, then that will be it. Okay, because I done gave y'all like 3 or 4 skits already now. I done talked about 2 or 3 of them already. And I think I showed y'all one in person. So I'm going to see if I can show this one. Okay, I don't know if it's up yet, but this is a couple days ago, over the weekend, I believe. So it should be up here and stuff. Shayla is a conniving ass little chick. You know what I'm saying? Now, she's a cute girl, cute woman, but I just don't think she got nothing on Amber, okay? And he was stupid to be that's no spirit rush sure did. He was stupid to be risking his marriage for this thing anyway. Okay, she don't have a damn thing, a pot to pee in. And weird and talking about witchcraft and shit. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? She probably gonna try to do something on him, knowing her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. So yeah, let me show y'all that. I don't think I showed y'all this. So let me show y'all this one. Hold on, let me stop it real quick. And we're not gonna watch that whole skit. Y'all know we cannot show the entire whole skit over here. I tell y'all that every time. All right, what's up, Jermaine? Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, bad spirit. This chick, that's another reason why he don't need to give her. She demonic and shit. Who the hell talking about bad spirits and stuff? She's the bad spirit. She's the bad spirit. Anybody, somebody help you. Anytime you got somebody who seduces you when you are intoxicated and cause you to cheat, they are a bad daggone spirit. That is not of God. Okay, that's not of God. It's like people who have you in an argument with them and constantly create conflict. Those people are demons. Okay. They are demons. There's demons inside of them, y'all, for real. You don't have to believe that, but it is. Okay. Because anytime somebody can just do all this negativity, talking about people, calling you names, calling women bees and stuff, you know, posting your phone number up on social media for the world to see, these people are demon possessed. Okay. They are not of God. Even if they're speaking the scriptures and quoting the scriptures, you know, things like that, they're still demons. Okay. Because God is not of conflict. He's not going to be telling people to do this. Okay, that's nothing but Satan. All right, and she is too, because you know, how are you seducing a married man? You know what I'm saying? You're seducing a married man when he's intoxicated. Then you try to use that, you know, that little trick where you tell him, oh, your wife cheated, so he can continue on getting together with you. That is not. And then she's going around telling him stuff about his wife. Oh, she don't really love you. She really loves Kountry Wayne. I'm the only one that can love you. She's manipulating too. Oh man, this chick is the trip. Let's go ahead and watch it, okay?
Shayla, what happened to Kai's leg?
Oh, he was crawling on the floor and hit his knee.
He hit his knee.
Yeah.
Were you watching it?
Were you here to watch him?
Don't put this on me. You were here.
I'm saying he's a baby. So he's never been hurt before. He never hurt himself before. But this time, he just hit his knee. It got a little bruise on it. So.
Well, I know you got some stuff going on, but you got to watch him. What happens when he starts walking?
Right. Where will you be? Because you leave all the responsibility to me. So I'm the one that now you acting like I don't watch my son.
I'm not saying you don't watch him. You didn't watch him then, and that caused
I was
him to
watching
get
him
hurt.
then. Can you be quiet? Maybe it's you and all your dark energy.
Dark energy.
Yeah, you know what? It's so strange. Our son has never needed a Band-Aid before now. Maybe it's you bringing bad spirits in here.
Shayla,
Are you
don't
sure
play
somebody
with me.
didn't put something on you?
Put something. But you're tripping.
You think people weren't praying against us?
Praying against what now? It went from you not watching Kai to everybody?
It was never me not watching Kai, first of all.
And what are you talking about?
I'm the only one who watches Kai.
Oh my God.
You got so much to say, but you ain't over here. And when you are over here, this is your energy and your attitude. And it's negative and dark. It's like somebody has a spell on you.
Listen to what you're saying. Somebody has a spell on me.
I'm just saying, that's pretty weird that Kai would be crawling all this time and just happen to hit his knee.
For you to even think that. Do you know who I am?
Who are you? I don't think I know who you are. Tell me.
Don't play with me.
Tell me. Don't play with you. Or what? Who are you? Tell me who you are. Who are you?
What are you doing, Shayla?
Who are you? Show me.
Let me get out of here. Excuse me. Make sure you keep an eye on God.
Make sure you come back so you can watch your son and don't leave the responsibility to me.
Okay. She really teed off now because her little trick didn't work. Her trick didn't work, y'all. She really pissed out. Yeah. Because her little trick didn't work. She was up here telling him he got bad spirits, and then she trying to seduce him again, trying to have him kiss her, and then do the do with her, things like that. But you know what? He turned her down like he should have done once he, the first day was over. When he was intoxicated. She talking about bad spirit. The only person who has a bad spirit is her. Okay, because listen, there's no good spirit that's making you go after a married person. All right, none whatsoever. I mean, he was fully married. He wasn't separated. He wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? He was straight up married. She came into their relationship to just steal this man from Amber. And he allowed it to happen. All right. He allowed it to happen. That's why I don't really believe in stealing. I'm just using that term because you can't steal something that does not want to be stolen. Always remember that. So he allowed that to happen. Like I said, the first day I'll give it to him because he was intoxicated. But the second day, the third day, the fourth day, the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10, 12, all that stuff, he could have been stopped that relationship. Right. That's why you don't mess around with a married man or a woman, because a lot of times, y'all, let's keep it real, they end up going back to their spouses. And if they, and honestly, it's probably not going to work out anyway, because he's probably going to do the same thing with her. Okay, let's keep it real. As soon as another person come around and provides him with more peace when it starts getting tripped out at home, he's going to be in another woman's bed. You know what I'm saying? But again, she did seduce him. Okay, she did wait until he was intoxicated, because all the other stuff she was doing right in front of Amber's eyes when she was over praising him, telling him he looked good. She would have got dismissed a long time ago doing that with my husband. Can you imagine your girlfriend keeps telling your husband or your man, "Oh, you look good, Anthony, today." If y'all been watching Kountry Wayne for the longest, she was doing all this. And Amber, and people were warning Amber that this girl was skanking. And Amber did not listen. Okay, so anytime you got men or women that's overpraising your significant other, or just carrying on like she did, "Oh, you look good. Oh yeah, you've been working out and stuff like that," that's weird. Okay, you need to let that friend go, because they're trying to get up on your person, the person that you're dating or married to. I mean, why even play these games? And that's exactly what she was doing. So the only bad spirit is her. And he needs to go and do another DNA test, all right, and find out if that's really his baby. And if it's not his baby, he needs to let this little TRAP go. And that's on everything, all right? Did I spell it right? I mean, TRAMP. I think I spelled that right. Trap. I think that's right, if I'm not mistaken. I spelled trap at first. She is a trap because she tried to tell like that's her baby. So she's trying to trap him. But, she's also the other word, because you don't mess around with married people, all right? Their relationship was perfectly great until she brought her ass along. She was never a good friend. Never. Yeah, I just spelled it right, Jermaine. All right. And I'm glad all of this is happening. I can't wait to see what else is going to happen once he let her know that he doesn't want her ass anymore. See, all that tooting up, all that changing into a maid and cleaning up. Girl, all you did is play into his little fantasy. All right. And when that fantasy was met and he got sick of it, now look what he's doing. He's wanting the real one back now. And then the thing about Anthony, if he ever get a chance to get back with Amber again, instead of running to other women talking about tooted up, let your fine ass wife toot it up for you. All right. And let her change and put on her little outfit for you and do role play. You don't go to no another person to do this. All right. If she even get back with his ass. I don't know if she is or not. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments section. Let's see what somebody said right here. Let's see. Somebody said, "Shayla, girl, he does not want you anymore." He's Amber husband. since when does bruises need band-aids? Let's see. Sometimes they do. It just depends on what type of bruise it is. I mean, he's gonna be over exaggerating. Anthony's trying to find any reason to cut this girl loose, okay? Somebody said she invited God in their relationship, so now get ready, Shayla. Anthony's eyes will open and see the truth. They said, looks like the spell has been broken. Yeah, that tuning up spell and that dressing up as a housekeeper, that's entanglement spell. That's the only spell that was on him. Just want to. So let's stop playing again, y'all. Let me stop that. Now, let me see if I can find this other skit real quick, and then we're going to get out of here. Because I want y'all to see Brittany ass in action. If I can show it real quick. Let me see. Brittany. I want to show that anyway. The one where Brittany, the Amber tells Brittany she knows about her and Cabin. I'll see how this girl be lying real quick. Let me see if it's up. And then we're going to get out of here. Cabin with his fine ass. But she says she doesn't want Cabin. I know she doesn't, because Kevin is with Brittany. Who wants somebody? It's not up, but maybe I'll show it to y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I'll show y'all tomorrow. This is the first time she asked Brittany about Kevin, and Brittany lied. And then this is when Ernestine asked Amber. Maybe let's look at this one. Is she telling him on this one right here? 3 days ago. Let's see if she's telling. Let's see real quick. I don't think so. Oh, yes, she did. She must have told her on here. Let's see this real quick.
We walked the whole 27. That was a good 10. Well, it was a lot, and I could have used a jogging suit. And you said you wanted to see the pond and see all the pastures, but I got to take a shower, child. It's time for you to go now. Yeah, you did this all day.
That's what she told her.
I done played tennis. I done walked and hiked. I done fed the dogs. We got to go.
Shower. I needed this. I needed to just feel God for a minute,
Ooh, Zara, move.
not you letting the dogs
See all in my face.
Yeah, I needed this. Just needed to, release, let go of some things.
Yeah, and you did. I think it was a good day, good productive day. Glad you came.
Thank you.
So whatever happened with I meant to ask you, we were at the pond with the whole Kelvin Brittany thing. In New York, you were telling me you don't know if you really trusted her, and was there any other development on that?
Honestly, Ernestine, I don't even care. I don't even care. I did ask her, if she thought it would be wrong for me to cross the line with Kelvin.
You asked her that?
I did. It was just because in the moment, sometimes you just want to be held. You just want to feel good and just forget about your troubles.
And what did she say?
She said, of course, absolutely not. And she was right at the end of the day. Like, I was tripping. I was bugging. I need to do is just be buried in my word and really just be focusing on me and my healing,
So essentially what you're saying is you don't even care.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm thinking about just my life,
Yeah.
Even in therapy yesterday, I realized that I'm still dealing with a lot.
You are.
I be trying to put on face and smile and make it seem like I'm okay. The girl, my face breaking out, I'm gaining weight. It's like, I'm stressed. I'm stressed.
I don't want to put anything. I don't want to put anything else on you, Amber. You've got a lot going on. As long as you're focused on you and you don't care, I am standing with you through that.
I mean, why'd you ask about that?
Doesn't even matter. We don't care. Stress-free, drama-free. We're not thinking about anything that's not getting us to where God has us going. So it doesn't even matter now.
You're right.
Right?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hey,
I want you to be happy and smile and enjoy life. So we don't even care about what doesn't matter.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what does matter.
Me and you both. Right now, it's me in this land, my baby Ava, and Zara and Blue.
It's a beautiful land.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see your mom.
So I guess she didn't ask her this. What happened? I mean, because eventually in another scene, I guess it's in another scene where Ernestine tells her about Kevin and Brittany. Okay. And so that's how I'm not going to show that one, but that's how she found out. And then Amber hooked up that, little spa thing with Brittany, and then she put it on Brittany. They didn't have that one up, but I already told you guys what that is, what it was about. And that's when she confronted Brittany, and Brittany was trying to still lie, and Brittany ultimately told her the truth. And Amber told Brittany that if it was a couple months ago, she would have been like probably beating her butt like she did Shayla, and then firing her as a attorney and friend. Okay, but she went on and gave Brittany another chance, because now it's a different story. She said she didn't want Calvin, and Brittany should have told her the truth from the get-go. Brittany claimed the reason why she didn't tell her the truth is because she didn't want to mess her mind up further, because she was dealing with the stuff that, her marriage and stuff. And Amber said she doesn't know why Brittany did that in the first place, because, Amber was focusing on her marriage, and she does not want Calvin. She said, yeah, Calvin did have some interest in her and vice versa at first, but now, no. I know Amber's lying, because Amber was contemplating on, talking back to him and stuff, but, she needs to focus on herself anyway. So that's a, done deal. Once she gets everything settled, with her marriage, if she's going to stay married or divorced, then she can just go, not go look for a man, but, be blessed with someone. Probably not with Kevin, because he's been with Brittany. I wouldn't want a man that's been with my friend. I just wouldn't. And plus, that's Brittany's stepbrother. They stepbrother and stepsister. It's a whole bunch of bull stuff, y'all. So I hope y'all been checking it out, and you would definitely see what I'm talking about. All right. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section about the Amber and Anthony situation, about Coco, even about Brittany, and Amber and Ernestine telling Amber, about Brittany and Calvin. And also, what do you think about Amber's comment that she does not want Calvin? Do y'all believe that? And do you believe that Amber doesn't really want Anthony anymore? Or do you think they are going to divorce, or you think they will get back together? And what do you think Anthony's next move will be? I know that's a lot of questions, but I'm just giving y'all some type of, stuff to go with, and so y'all can communicate down in the comment section. Okay. So y'all, thank you so much for watching. Let me stop sharing. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. All right. And I always forget to put that up there, man. I don't never remember to put it up in time, because I'm so used to putting it up during the lives. I always forget when I'm doing these reaction videos, these reaction lives, because I used to do pre-recorded ones, but the live ones do better. So yeah, so I always forget to put that up. So if y'all do want to make any donations, y'all, it says everything in the chat and right here. All right, and thank you guys so much. All right, so we are getting ready to get out of here. So y'all have a blessed remaining day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm trying to see if I can do it early in the morning before I get ready to go out, because I have to leave early tomorrow. If I don't do it early in the morning, I'll do it tomorrow evening. Hopefully I can squeeze it in there before I leave out, but it'll be a real quick one though, like 30 minutes or so if I do it in the morning. Okay, it won't be an hour. All right, so anyway, let me go and change these banners, and then we are getting ready to get out. Let me address one thing before I go though. I forgot to bring this up. So somebody wrote me a message, said, hold on, let me see what she said here. She said, can you don't do the music? Girl, let me tell you something, a band or whoever you are. On my Kountry Wayne reaction videos, I always do intros and outros, okay? Just like on my Dollar Tree hauls and on my Night Owl lives, okay? That's what some people choose to do on their channels, okay? And it's simple. If you do not want to hear the intro, all you need to do is go ahead and just move up forward, because it's only 2 minutes, and go right into the dead going show. All right, it's not hard. This is not live TV where you have to sit there and listen or watch something that you do not want to watch. All right, and at the end, if you choose not to listen to the song, just turn it off once I say, it's done. The show is done. You don't have to listen to anything else I say beyond that. You know what I'm saying? So stop writing stupid comments in my comment section, because I do utilize the blocking, but here, that's silly. I mean, why do people come to other people's channels trying to tell them how to do their channels? That's crazy. All right, if you don't like certain things, then just fast forward or go to another channel. It's easy, it's simple, But thank you for your input but it wasn't needed. If you don't like the intro or the outro, which is the same song, then fast forward or either just don't watch. All right. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. And I'll see y'all in my next reaction talk time with Shay. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. So let me go ahead and change these banners. Okay. And if y'all be up, check out my Night Owl Live later on tonight. It's real late. Not too late, but it is late, on the East Coast time. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. And let's take this up. Oh, yeah, I already put that up there. Let's see. I think that's it. I think I got everything changed. All right, let me take this down as well and put the regular thing back up. And I'll see y'all later. Okay, peace out. Let me turn the music off and put the other outro on. And thanks to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay over here in the chat. Thank you, Jermaine and Red Siren. And that's it. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go and put that on. And thanks, Jermaine. Let's see what you put up there. You said she wants him, but only once. Then she wants her husband. Okay. All right. Who wants, what you talking about, Jermaine? She wants him, but only once. She wants him all the time. And then she wants her husband. Yeah, she wants Amber's husband when she needs to go get her own man. You got that right? All right. Well, thank you guys so much. All right. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get the file. Oh, let me see what Jermaine said. Oh, yeah. You said, oh, she wanted Calvin. That's who we was talking about then. But only once. Yeah, at first she wanted Calvin, but she was, vulnerable because, Anthony and stuff. But she finally realized that she needs to not cheat and try to get her husband. All right. So you think she still wants Calvin at one time? I don't know if she still wants him. I don't know what Amber wants now. I think deep down inside she still wants her husband. I don't even think she wants him one night anymore. At first, she probably would have contemplated doing something, but her inner self stopped her, which it should have, because she's still, married. All right. So yeah. So I don't know if she wants Calvin or not now. She says she doesn't. So I don't know. But we will see. I think she wants. Let me stop. But anyway, okay, let's move on. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Oh my gosh. Y'all know what I was getting ready to say. Actually, y'all know. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah. Right. She know the Shay soon. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she co-hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.